Hello student, today we are going to see what is the three laws of Kepler's law. Okay, first I am going to explain what is first law. First law is the law of orbit. So what is law of orbit? Okay, so this is the sun and earth will be one of the time it will come very closer and another time it will go very far. Okay, so when it is coming closer we can call it is a pre-G. When it is going further we can call it is a apogee. Okay, see here NCRT book there are two focusing point you will get it when the earth is coming closer to the sun pre-G. Okay, when it is going further to the point apogee we are going to get as a two center of mass two focusing point we are going to get. Okay, that is F1 and F2. Based on this point only the object is getting rotated. Okay, so now I am going to explain what is the second law. Second law we can tell it's a law of area. Okay, so area of swiping out with respect to time will be constant. So what is this law it's stating? Okay, sun, so here and here I am taken as a longer time period and here I am taken as a a less time period. Okay, this swiping area is going to be constant with respect to the time period. Okay, so see here area with respect to the time is going to be the constant. That explanation only is given as a second law. When the object earth is going here it will go move slowly. Okay, the swiping area, the same area it can be taken here with respect to the same number of days, the velocity of the earth will be greater here. Okay, so as we know area is equal to of base into height. So here base is a ds, height is a radius. I am taken this area. Okay, so a is equal to of our area will be base will be ds, height will be radius. Okay, so dA by dt, so I am differentiating this equation area with respect to time period, that means of times of ds by dt, it's called omega, sorry, v. So ds by dt is the velocity. Okay, so velocity is equal to velocity into r. Okay, so instead of writing ds I am going to relate with angular rotation. Okay, so d theta is equal to ds by r, that means ds is equal to d theta into r. So instead of writing ds we can write as a d theta into r. So we are going to get as a dA by dt is equal to of times of, instead of ds I am going to write as a d theta into r square divided by dt. So why I made as a ds as a d theta? Because I want to relate with rotation motion. Okay, so now we got as a d theta by dt is a omega. So of omega r square is a dA by dt. As we know, linear momentum, angular momentum is equal to mv r. So v is equal to omega r, that means omega r into r. So L, angular momentum, is equal to m omega r square. So omega r square is equal to L by m. So angular momentum by mass is constant, angular momentum also will be constant. So omega r square is going to be the constant. So that means omega r square we can write of times of L by m. So that means dA by dt we can take it as a constant. Okay, so area of swiping will be with respect to the time will be constant. Okay, so third law, it's going to represent as the radius square is directly proportional to the radius cube is directly proportional to the squaring of time. So how they got this? It's a law of period. Okay, so centripetal force is equal to mv square by r is equal to gravitation force g times of m divided by r square. Centripetal force produced by the earth and force of attraction between the sun and the earth, that means earth mass is going to get cancelled. That means we will get as a v square, r also getting cancelled. V square is equal to g times of m divided by r. M is representing as the mass of the sun, r is orbital radius. Okay, it's orbital radius of the earth. So velocity is equal to displacement by time. In circular motion displacement is 2 pi r by t. So we are going to get it as a v square as a 4 pi square r square divided by t square is equal to g times of m divided by r. So r I am taken this side, t I am taken this side. Okay, that means r cube is equal to t square 4 pi pi square divided by gm. That means t square is directly proportional to r cube. Squaring of time period is cube of radius time. It is a third law representation. Thank you.